Hi, Dave Smith for Officer.com, and I want to talk today about one of the 10 deadly errors in law enforcement that gets us hurt or killed, and that is apathy. And the thing is you hear a lot of different ways it's expressed. The officer was complacent, the officer was apathetic, the deputy wasn't thinking about this anymore. Well, where does this come from? And I want to just suggest to you that apathy or complacency are the common result of something called routine, the effects of routine on the human brain. And for years and years we used to say, let's don't talk about routine, let's don't call it routine, and therefore it won't be. So we quit calling them routine traffic stops or routine calls. We started talking about unknown risk traffic stops, and this call or that call. The problem is, it isn't what you call it, it's the fact that it is routine, that it's mundane, that you do traffic stops day in and day out. And quite frankly, one of the problems with traffic stops is the majority of people getting out of those vehicles are yes people. In fact, the vast majority of them. The really important person, in fact, is the one who gets out and tries to whip your butt, because that person is the greatest antidote for routine there is. How many times you go to a building search and find somebody in there, and you don't realize how dangerous that building search was? The fact that no one was in there because you've just had a repetition that's taught your unconscious brain that building searches are safe. Then you get complacent. You get apathetic. Oh, it's another building search. Oh, that alarm, it's always false. Oh, this traffic stop. There, another person rolls that stop sign. And this is the problem with routine. It's constantly pressuring us to relax. Picture routine as some kind of demonic creature leaning over your shoulder, whispering in your ear, don't worry about it. Because that's what apathy is. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not feeling about it anymore. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not worrying about it. Now, I don't want you to drive around worrying. I want you to be prepared. I want you to have in your mind, what could happen in this traffic stop? What could happen in this building search? So what's the great antidote for apathy? I'll tell you, and the effects of routine is that when you've searched that building and didn't find anybody in there, visualize. Sit there and picture yourself, what if somebody had been in there? Some of the greatest cops I've ever known would talk about, they would what if things. Well, that what ifing is so important. So sit in your vehicle after that traffic stop where everybody's said yes sir, yes ma'am, no sir, no ma'am to you, and you've had a really great traffic stop, and you think, man, the world is great, filled with wonderful people. And it's filled with a lot of wonderful people and filled with a lot of dirt bags. So we got to be prepared for whatever we're going to receive. And the trouble is, routine is degrading our capability of performing by building apathy in our response. So you combat it by saying, what if, what if, what if? What if somebody tried to shoot me in that car? What if somebody jumped out in that vehicle and tried to do this to me? So by doing your what ifs, by visualizing, you're going to be a strong antidote for the effects of routine on your life, and you're going to be more prepared. But also, I want you to start attending to your brothers and sisters out there on the street. Are they starting to get apathetic as well? And that's when it's a great time to talk to them about that. And one of the ways to do it is show videos of videos from the dash cams of officers being assaulted. It's a great way that they can look at it, they can say, wow, that could happen. Yeah, that's right. Refresh them in the risks that we have. And I'll tell you what, this is so important that we don't let routine win. We win. We control our safety. So take care of yourself and take care of your brothers and sisters. I'm Dave Smith for Officer.com. We'll see you again.